I can never divorce you because of the soup. That's what my husband said. Hey, Ochimo. Oh, yeah, let's make white soup of Nsala together using ogiri, stockfish, scotch bonnet pepper mix, prawns, Edam fruit, yam, that's the thickener, crayfish, dry fish, yes, dry fish, season cube. I'll be using otazi, and this is ehuru and oziza. So my protein base is goat meat and a little bit of chicken. So I'll be using otazi instead of oziza because I can't find oziza anywhere at the shop here, the African shop. So I started by prepping my goat meat and chicken, washed them very clean, put them in the pot, and then added season cube. Next thing, I added salt. You want to be careful with the salt. You know the measurements. Then I added my stockfish. And yes, next I went in with my scotch bonnet pepper mix. And yeah, I added my pepper. And next thing I did, more pepper. Spicy, it's important. So next thing I did was to add crayfish. After that, more crayfish, And yeah. So after the crayfish, I stirred and I mixed everything up. So I mix it very well. Because you want all the spice into the meat. So they taste very nice. So I covered it for like 40 minutes, allowed it to cook. And this is it after 40 minutes. I added water after 40 minutes. At this point, my chicken, my proteins are soft already. Then after adding water, next thing I did, I added the Edam fruit. And next thing I did, then I add my uziza and ihuru. Grounded uziza and ihuru, already pounded it. So, yep. And after that, I went in with my ogiri. I make your white soup with ogiri. You will thank me forever. It's so nice. So, yeah. I added my ogiri, added water. And next thing I did, I put in those yam, the cut yams, because you want it cooked. After cooking, you bring them out and you blend it or you pound it, because this yam is the thickener of the soup. So, yep, I added my yam and I allowed this to cook for about 20 minutes. So after adding my yam, I added my dry fish. Added my dry fish to the pot. For the dry fish, you want to get those bones out. So yeah, and then I added one seasoning cube for taste. So I added black pepper at this point, because black pepper has a way of giving food taste. It has its own taste. So yeah, after adding my black pepper, I added a little more of the red pepper, the scotch bonnet pepper. So I like spice. I mean, if you like spicy food, you can add with measurement. So after that, I added crayfish. Crayfish is extremely important. So yeah, and I added more water. More water. So after that, I cooked for 20 minutes. And this is what we have after 20 minutes. You see, it's coming together. It's coming together. Just me, the aroma at this point. Oh Lord. Smells so nice. So delicious. So yum-yum-cious. Like I said, as a woman, know how to cook this soup. Trust me. No man on this earth born of a woman can divorce you. Hi. I said it with my full chest. So I removed the yam after 20 minutes of boiling. Yeah. So I just removed the yam because I want to blend them. So next thing I did was I added my prawns at this point. I added my prawns. Yeah. And I allowed it to cook for another about 5 minutes. I added more crayfish, very important. I used a lot of crayfish because I used less of seasoning cube and salt. So this is like 5 minutes later. I removed the hidden fruits. Remember, it's very important. You always remove your hidden fruits. So after that, I already blended the yam, which is the thickener of the soup. So I added the blended yam. So you can blend, you can grind, or ground, whichever one. So added more crayfish. And yeah, I covered it for like 5 minutes. And this is our soup. At this point, I already added my otazi. I used a little bit of otazi. That was otazi there, not uziza, because I couldn't find uziza at the store. But believe me, if you taste the soup, kai. Look at our shum soup. Our yori soup. If you've watched this far, thank you for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe and comment. Thank you.